Hi there. Here comes another episode. This is gonna be short, I think, but hopefully as interesting as well as I hope that the others are as well. So here this up this quote. It's also posted by Mark Manson. I know I talk about a lot Mark Manson, but I love him. I really he has like great stuff, and of course if I get some content from other sources, I will share them as well. But so far, like the gems are coming from him. So it's an amazing trigger within human nature. The minute someone acknowledges their flaws, not only do we tend to forgive them, but we actually come to admire them. That's a really strong and powerful quote because well, I'm sure you kind of felt that as well. Like we normally empathize with people that show themselves as vulnerable, right? And we don't only kind of admire them because they have the courage to show up as vulnerable, but we also admire them because we also want to kind of be free, and that takes a lot of courage, right? So we tend to admire courage, and if someone is courage enough to be vulnerable, then we tend to admire them. At least that's my logic, right? So there's this intricate landscape of human interaction. There exists a fascinating phenomenon, right? A trigger that so powerful that can transform perceptions and deepen connections, actually. And this trigger lies in the simple act of acknowledging one's flaws. So it's remarkable how when someone has the courage to openly acknowledge their imperfections, there's a profound shift occurs within us, right? Suddenly forgiveness flows effortlessly, and admiration takes root, right? So why does this happen? Like perhaps it's because vulnerability is the bridge that connects us all. Because we are all vulnerable at some level, and when someone bravely exposes that vulnerability, it invites us to do the same, and it fosters empathy and understanding in the process. So it's this tech talk by Brené Brown that is a renowned researcher, and it gained widespread recognition for her work on vulnerability and shame, right? I think it's called The Power of Vulnerability. It's a tech talk. And and yeah, like she very courage of her shared her own struggles and vulnerability, and it was like a really candid admission of imperfections, and it resonated really deeply with millions of viewers, right? And it was very trending. So about the importance of embracing vulnerability, and of course you need to pick and you need to choose the context as well. Like we shouldn't be kind of openly being vulnerable um, for everyone, right? Because there might be people or mean people that might harm us when they see this vulnerability. So we need to kind of be careful as well. But in a safe context, it's good. It's good actually, and it frees us from always trying to appear at the shallow, um, always strong and have this uh, stress about always appearing like perfect, and perfection we already know that it's not real, right? So this phenomenon is not limited to public figures, right? It permeates our everyday interactions. So when we encounter someone who acknowledges their flaws without fear or shame, we're kind of drawn to them, right? We admire their courage and authenticity. So and then we also recognize it. So um, yeah, like I just wanted to kind of share that idea and just think through this because sometimes we kind of yeah, we need to if we feel vulnerable and we are in a safe space, yeah, we can gain empathy, and we can gain admiration from our folks the same way that we do when they show this vulnerability as well. So yeah, again, hopefully you found that interesting, and I hope that you have a great rest of the week. All right, take care. See you next time.